There's about an 80% chance that this upcycling project will not work, but I've got to try it. One of the reasons that I haven't done any upcycling projects in years is because I just overthink way too much and then end up doing nothing. So I'm just throwing caution to the wind and just getting on with it, really. Gonna neaten this up because it looks a bit rough. Go. This is one of those pesky materials that frays, so I'm just going to do a zigzag stitch along the edge to stop that happening. We have a pretty big issue, and that's aside from the other glaringly obvious, really big fundamental issue that we'll get to later. But this issue is that this upcycle in my head requires the loss of elastic, and I only have black elastic. And obviously, you're going to be able to see it through. But I went digging in my grandma's box of random stuff, and I found a bit of an old bra strap. So the bits where I can't cover the black as much, I'm going to cut this up and use that. Now I'm just folding it in half and cutting that. Thankfully, by pure luck, half of this manages to be exactly what I need to go around my arm, so I'm just going to cut these, again, 2 more of the black. I'm just sewing the end of this down 1.5 centimetres away from the edge, and then I'm going to repeat on the other side, and then I'm just going to sew the channel around it. I'm going as close to the edge of that channel as possible because I don't want to catch the elastic, because I want the elastic to be able to move and bunch up, as you'll see later. Stretching as I go. Now I'm just going to stretch this and then pin it along here. Now I'm going to fold it back on itself and pin this open. I really don't know what I'm doing, I'm just making it up as I go along, so who knows what this is going to look like. I'm really hoping the design will hide the fact that this is all just rough and all over the place. So the only thing that matters now when I sew this is that I don't catch the elastic again so it can freely move. I've bent it over so many times that you can't see the black anymore, which is a success. It doesn't matter if you see this one, so I'm literally just going to stretch it as far as I can and sew it along here. I'm employing very technical and official techniques to pin this down, obviously. There's quite a lot of excess up here, so I'm just going to go about 1.5 meters away from where the elastic is and then go like that kind of shape, I think. Yeah, I can't lie, even I'm struggling to see the vision at this point. So I just put my arm in this and made a mark where I want it to finish on my hand, and then what I've done is I've added approximately another 4 centimetres because I want it to be a big puffy hem like this. So now I've just got to cut this one to size. Now I've got to zigzag again. And here is the final product. So I just did the most dainty little hand sewing hem, so it still has that puffy, ethereal vibe to it. And I know what you're thinking, and you've made some sleeves. There's no top to go with that. Yes, I have, because there wasn't enough fabric, and you know what, these will be such a versatile accessory. If I'd have made this attached to the top, I probably wouldn't have worn it, whereas I can add this to change the vibe of any outfit. Do you think this was a waste, or do you like it?